All right, we back. We back today for it's Monday, and your boy is going to the gym. Hope y'all can hear me properly. Today is chest day. Chest day is international. I guess Mondays are international chest days, huh? Okay, so today we're gonna talk about how exercising and like making my physique and having a good body, how it really changed my life. Because I think it's important. We'll go through a journey, as I hope I can summarize my life in 10-15 minutes as I go to the gym. So back when I moved here to Canada, right? I mean, I am 5'10", and I was this skinny little small Indian dude with thick ass hair, and very Indian, very Indian looking. So, and I was always like very studious, right? But never really into like sports or anything like that. And that continued like even in high school. I wasn't very athletic, honestly. I just wasn't. And I sucked at sports. I sucked at every sport except for cricket. Cricket I was bomb at, or at least I thought. And badminton. For whatever reason, Indians and Asians are good at badminton, yo. Like let's just be real. Let's just be real. I don't know why, but we good at that shit. So what had happened because of that, because of not being active in my life, is that I didn't develop a few traits like consistency, the value of hard work, discipline and all that jazz, just like and math even, measurements of everything, and keeping track of everything. When I went to university, dude, like first of all, I went to Guelph, which is like it was at that time, an all white university, right? Like there's a lot of like white people, which is okay. But back in, I guess, 2008, when I went, I was like a walking, talking elephant, like not like, and what I mean by an elephant is like just like such a huge standout minority, right? It was like Caucasianville almost, but it was okay. I liked it. It was different because I went from Brampton to Guelph, and that was an interesting transition to go from an all brown school to an all white school. But anyway, so here's this kid who's coming off, and even in high school I was kind of bullied. Like people said some mean shit and I always took it to heart. I guess being heartful is who I am. That's why the channel. So yeah, and because I was bullied, I had really low self-esteem. I carried that into university. I had this low inferiority complex, and because of that, obviously, no girls, obviously. And so basically what had happened is, like for 4 years of my life, like the first 4 years of university, I was a virgin. I think I lost my virginity at, I do know exactly when I lost my virginity, bro. I think it was at 22. It was a bit late for a dude. But before I even did that, I had to first have some level of confidence in who I was. And I remember I started gymming when I was 19, and I needed a friend to take me into the gym for whatever reason. I don't know. I was afraid. And so I asked her, I'm like, hey, can you take me to the gym? And she did. And once I saw what was inside, once the intimidation was over, I was hooked, and I have never stopped ever since. There have been periods in my life when I just kind of took a break, such as when I was studying for like a heavy exam, like CFA or MCAT. But yeah, been pretty consistent since I was 19, right? So I'm 32 now, over 10 years. And what going into the gym, what it did for me is that, number one, it increased my confidence. Number one, right? That's fucking amazing. And then number two, like it increased my mood, increased my cognition. Like I remember in second year is when I started when I was 19. As soon as I started hitting the gym, my marks went up. Like it's like I felt more confident, I felt smarter, I felt like, man, who is the new person, right? And I guess this leads into us talking about why it's important for us to be living on that frontier of what we can do as human beings, right? Going on a little tangent, but I believe in it, right? You must always be like pushing yourself. Like if you're not living on something, if you're not doing something that's uncomfortable right now, you're not pushing it. You are not pushing the boundary. You need to be doing something that scares the fuck out of you, right? And because that's where growth really is. Let's be real, right? What you are most afraid of is where progress lies. So going to the gym was new progress. That was a frontier for me back then, and it made my life better, right? And going back to the whole how exercising helps and how it's supposed to help you. Guys, there's something called the confidence spillover effect. Look it up, right? Once you gain confidence in one area of your life, that confidence then starts spilling into the next bucket. That could be your looks, that could be the way you feel, the way you approach girls, the way you are at work, etc., right? It's called the confidence spillover effect, and that's exactly what's always happened when I've taken, let's say, like the first thing any guy or girl can control is how they look in the gym, right? If you can truly put in work in the gym, that's a sign of effort. That's a sign of like how you are able to manage and morph. It's an indication of competency. And I've talked about this before, like competency builds confidence, right? And so it's one of those things that I guess what I'm trying to say is that you gotta, like, it's in your hands, like, first and foremost, like, it's 100% in your hands, and doing it is single-handedly probably going to solve 90% of what I would say someone's mental problems, you know, in whatever shape or form you guys are having. But yeah, I encourage everyone to consider hitting the gym if they're feeling a little something. And believe it or not, I know people who look fit and don't go to the gym, right? So it doesn't mean like if this advice is not meant for you only if you're what am I saying? Like if you're fit or unfit is irrelevant. I'm just saying for your mood and your energy benefits, your metaphysical benefits, right? Because the physical benefits are obvious. Everybody knows going to the gym helps your body, but the metaphysical effects, the effect it has on your spirit, your soul, your energy, and all that jazz, I don't think you can measure that, right? So I guess, yeah, this is me speaking to myself, and I hope whatever I've said, I've babbled on for a few things. I hope they've made sense, you know, and I hope you guys take something out of value from this. Exercising is important. It's important for your mind. It's important for your spirit. It's important for your progression in life. So do it. There's no excuse for it. It's 2023. Gyms are available for everyone. There's a bunch of things available for everyone, everywhere. There is no excuse for you to be not going to the gym, whether it's for fitness reasons or it's for your stress release reasons, meditation reasons. Everybody should be going, right? Or at least they should, or they can try it. That's also part of the motto of the channel is to give advice, right? So you can try it if you're depressed, or if you're going through hard times, or if you're just stressed about work. Yeah, I guess this will be the video for today, you know. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to the gym. I can't believe I've been talking for 10 minutes, bro. Jesus. I will do a chest day, killer chest day, and I will post this by tonight, hopefully. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace!